Hi there YouTube, I just wanted to do a quick review here of my new AR-15 and some of the upgrades that I've done to it. Wanted to get your thoughts and some feedback on what I've done, if you like, dislike. Actually, let me get a little bit of lighting here so we can see what's going on. First, I wanted to start with my buttstock. I have a mil-spec buffer tube here that I purchased to put on for this Magpul buttstock here. Pretty nice, very reliable. I like it a lot. Has a nice rubber texture grip over here. Fits very, very comfortably against your shoulder. Actually, you don't even really feel the recoil coming through this. I like it a lot. But moving down the weapon, I have this ambidextrous Magpul. If you can see it right here, it attaches to the back. It's an ambidextrous sling attachment, so this actually will sling all the way around both sides of the weapon, so you can carry it left, right side, doesn't matter. And as you can see, I have some alligator grip sling attachments here that connect to it. Very, very reliable, very sturdy. Just clips on and off simply using that clip. And then I have a Viking Tactics sling attachment. Very, very comfortable, very, very nice sling. If you do like slings, some people do, some people don't. Some people like very basic, some like 2, some like 3 point slings. I like this one simply because this is the end that goes down around the side of your body. Comes down underneath, because I'm right-handed, it comes down underneath my left arm, in between like your rib cage and your biceps or whatever. But right here, actually, you can see this metal piece. It has a piece of rope attached to it, so it's easy and quick to locate because it actually kind of sits up behind you very slightly. But what you would do is you would just lift up this lever like so, and then you can pull it in or pull it out, and that simply does your adjustments. It has the adjustable strap here, and that's all you're doing, pulling it in and out real quick, and then you can move and adjust as need be. One of the other things I've done is I've actually put on this rubberized pistol grip. Very, very comfortable grip. It's not really squishy, but it has a nice, good rubber feel to it. It's got the finger grooves, as you can see. They line up with all 3 fingers right here on the front of the gun. And also on the bottom here, it has this little storage compartment. You pop this little rubber piece off here, and then as you can see, just by simply looking down inside there, I use it as a compartment to store batteries and stuff down both sides. Makes it very convenient for your optics and for anything else that you may have on the weapon, as far as lasers or tactical flashlights, anything like that. You could store a lot of stuff in there just in case. You never know when your stuff's going to die, so it's good to keep some stuff in there. Next thing I wanted to show you guys that I had put on here. Let's see if I can flip this up. I need to invest in a tripod here one of these days too, but it's not going to stay open because I don't have a magazine in it. But see here, right there. That's the BCM, the Bravo Company charging handle. I grabbed that just because I've heard a lot of good reviews about it and some of the performance it does to the weapon. So never had an issue with that either. I like it a lot. I got the small one. I didn't get the one with the big charging latch, but it works just as good. On the top here, I have the Magpul MBUS2 Gen 2 flip-up iron sights. Very, very accurate, very reliable also. They're very easy to install, very easy to adjust at the range. I use the splatter paint target, so you can actually see from far away exactly where it's hitting. Really don't need a spotter. You can just lay down if you got a bipod or something, or set it up on a shelf, make your adjustments very easily, and like I said, very quick to assemble and put on. On both sides of the weapon here, you'll find that there's these levers. Hopefully you can see me touching both of those, but that's just the activation switches. Just a little touch, pops them right up, and you're good to go. One of the other things I like it, but I have bad reviews for it for some of you out there, depending on what kind of weapon you have. Is this Magpul? This is a BAD device, battery assist device. What it does is it attaches right here. This is the bottom part of the factory bolt catch. It attaches, there's a piece that slips in behind it, and then this piece here you're looking at goes on top. Little hex nut here, a little bit of blue Loctite holds that in place nicely, and then it kind of comes down under the weapon. I'll flip it over here so you can hopefully see it. It's hard to see, but It's this lever right here. Let me put my hand behind it. There you go. It's this lever here. You just simply grab it. You can push it up, pull it down, and that does the job of what it would normally do on the other side. Very nice tool. What I don't like about it is it didn't fit my weapon properly when I bought it. It didn't fit in the grooves here on the weapon. So it didn't match this little, this is a raised like bubble going down the side of the gun here, and then obviously this is like a rounded off piece where the bolt goes on the other side, but it didn't fit inside this frame very comfortably. I had to take a file out and really file down the shape of it on the back side and then on the back of this piece before I could get it to fit. It works great. It's very quick as far as reloading, saves you a lot of time, but I did have to do some of my own personal customization to that to get it to work. And then moving on here, you'll see the mag pull guardrail sling attachment point. Easy. Right down here there's a screw. It just screws on. Very solid construction. Again, the alligator sling attachment clips here. Clips right onto that, so you can move that around as necessary. I like it up here just because when I'm holding the gun in front of me a lot, it pulls up to the top here and it keeps it where I need it. You can flip it, put it on the bottom if you want. It just doesn't work for me. And then as you can see, I put on these aluminum quad rail guard handles here. Very nice. Gives you a lot of accessibility as far as putting on different attachments. As you can see, I got all kinds of stuff all over the place here. But one of the next things I wanted to show you is this law enforcement version front grip that I put on the gun here. There's a button actually right back here facing you, the shooter. You just press this button. Let me get my hand out of the way so you can see it. Pops out your bipod. So you can instantly set that down anywhere you need to, and it's very, very sturdy. Works very well. And then let's see here, so you can see. You just fold the legs in, push it in until it clicks, and you're good to go. Next piece, well, let's go here. This is the front iron mag pull iron sight. Same thing. You just push the button on either side here, and it's going to flip that up for you. This is a UTG red-green dot sight. I really like it. Comes in a couple different variations, but as you can see here, there's that red mark displayed here, and then if you continue to turn this, it switches to green. Let me get zoomed out a little bit there. It does switch to green, so you can actually get your green dot or your red dot. Very bright too, no matter which color you go with. And then on the back here, something I really like are these heavy-duty plastic guards for your lenses. You just flip those. Obviously, they come up, they lock into place nicely. There's one on the front and one on the back. And then my next little toy here is my tactical setup for lighting. I have this LED tactical light. It is super bright. You should see this thing at night. You get hit in the face with this thing, it's blinding. It lights up, you know, pretty much an entire room that's pitch black, just with this little tiny tactical light. And then all I'm doing here is there's a simple screw knob on the back. You just loosen it up just a little bit. It stays on there. It's very sturdy. It comes with a pressure pad. I installed it on the weapon, but the Velcro doesn't really stick too long, especially after firing it for a little while. The heat kind of gets to it, and the glue on the Velcro becomes very, you know, unsticky. And then up here, that's attached to this same tactical light, it comes like this. They give you this bracket for a red dot laser. So push button on and off for this, and when you turn that on, let me point it over here for you. There you go. You can see a little bit of the light. It's very bright, especially at night. This thing works very, very accurately. I even put it up on the wall here. I mean, you can see even in a lot of light, which this room has a lot of light, it's daytime, even outside, but you can see it's very bright. I love it. Store extra batteries in the bottom of that rubber grip, and it comes in very handy. And then that's pretty much it actually for the review of the weapon. That's really all that I've done to it so far. I mean, it is a lot that I've done. A couple more things I'm going to be doing to it. I actually ordered, it's going to actually take the place of this empty space here. I ordered a 3-time magnifier for the red dot, so it'll actually sit right here. It's also on, well, it'll sit on the Picatinny rails, as does this. And this actually right here, if you can see, has a quick detach mount, so I just simply grab this lever, flip it this way, the sight comes right off. And it's going to be the same for the magnifier. It'll fit, actually butt up against this, and then it'll fit in this slot here with a quick detach, and it'll actually zoom in 3 times and magnify whatever you're looking at through your red dot, which is going to give you a little bit better range. This has great range at 50 yards, even beyond 50, but when you start getting to 100 yards, you need something a little better than a red dot. I don't do a whole lot of long range shooting, so I figured I would just get, it was cheap, it was like 50 bucks. It's another UTG 3 times magnifier. It got a lot of great reviews also from other users, so I figured what the hell, I'll get it, try it out, see what it looks like, and see how accurate it is once I do some 100 yards and maybe a little further with it, see what I can dial in. But that's pretty much it. That's the review of the weapon right now, and then you can see it's sitting on, let me set this out of the way, and also my rifle was checked. I made sure that there was no clips in it, no rounds, nothing like that before filming this, so I don't want any of you shooters out there to say, oh my god, he's moving a gun around, he hasn't, checked it, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I did the safety checks, all that's been done before I grabbed the camera to film. But I do have this UTG tactical case too, I really like it. I'll show you guys this real quick. Very nice for taking to the range, or even to the woods, or even just to store stuff in case you need to grab and go. You can customize it and put a nameplate in there. I'm not doing that. I don't believe in that stuff. It's my bag. I don't need to put my name on it to let you know it's my bag. But I keep in here some rifle gloves for when I'm at the range and stuff, or just outdoors and it's real hot. Keeps your hands from getting real sweaty and all over the gun. So I keep those in here. I keep some earplugs and just my accessory bag with Loctite, wrenches, batteries, cases, the works. But I like the bag because it has a slot here. I don't have the weapon in there now, but I have a M1911 that actually fits right in here, and then this clips around like so, and you would just lock up your weapon and it would stay inside of here as you carry it. You don't need to worry about that. These gray pouches here, obviously, if you're an avid shooter, you know these are magazine pouches. You can keep actually 2 rounds in each, so it holds up to 6 magazines. I just keep my PMag 30 round clips right in here, ready to go in case I need to go anywhere. I've got 2 in here, 2 in here, 2 in here, and then I've got a bag that keeps a whole lot more, so I can have a good bit quick access, and I can just run and go if I need to. On this side are the pistol clips. There's 4 spaces here. You can't really see it, but there's also 4 that mirror exactly what's on top that you can fit clips in down here. And then those are just loaded clips for the 1911. Keeps those all in one place as well. You open up the secondary pouch here, the bigger side of this. Let me zoom back out a little bit. This actually gives you a spot, depending on if you have a lot of attachments on your weapon or not. You can actually store 2 rifles. It's a pretty big bag too. 2 rifles all the way down the top. There's Velcro attachments here that actually keep it in place all the way down so your gun doesn't move, and then there's a set across the bottom as well. Very nice, very well padded case. It's easy to carry. It's got Velcro handles here, and if you flip it over, it's got book bag straps on the back that are adjustable, and that way you can sling it up on your back, and it's a nice carry bag to keep all of your stuff in. Well, YouTube, hopefully you liked the video. It's one of my first for the guns, so I appreciate any comments, whether positive or negative. I always need constructive criticism, but hopefully you like the gun. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, and I will respond accordingly. Thank you. Have a good day.